Welcome to the Misha Wilson Show, where we show you how to create massive success online so you can enjoy the lifestyle of your wildest dreams. Hey, if you've ever wondered how to go ahead and increase sales, increase your conversion rate, and at the end of the day, make more money without lowering your prices as a business, stick around and watch today's video through until the very end, as I'm about to share with you the number one thing to do in order to increase conversion rates without lowering prices. If this is your first video, my name is Misha Wilson, and over the course of the last few years, I've now done over $40 million in total sales online. So please understand that everything I'll teach you here in today's video is coming at you based on actual applied experience, based on just theoretical kind of knowledge. As always, if you get value, please let me know in the comment section below what your biggest takeaway is. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button below this video. With that said, let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so what we're gonna be talking about here today is essentially how to increase your sales and increase your conversion rate so you can make more money without lowering prices. All right, so one of the biggest mistakes that I see, existing business owners and then also definitely new business owners make when they try to increase their conversion rates is the first thing they do is they look at the price and they look at how they can lower the price in order to go ahead and increase sales, right? Now, I get it, right? Again, people tend to compete on price. The issue with competing on price is that it creates an overall process that ends up being very detrimental to your business, all right? So let's say you have a price of a product at $10, your competitor has a price of a product at $10. If you lower the price from 10 to 9 in order to differentiate based on price, what your competitor then does is they lower it from 10 to 8, right? And then you're at 9, you then have to lower it from 9 to 7, and the process continues, right? You go from 10 to 9, to 9 to 7, to 7 to 5, to 5 to 3, and ultimately, you end up kind of being a glorified dollar store selling a bunch of products with absolutely no margin. Every single time you lower your price, if mathematics holds true for your business, which I'm guessing it does, every single time you lower your price, you also lower your actual profit margin and with it your cash flow. And at the end of the day, that's what ends up getting businesses in a very sticky situation. All right. And the truth is that while I understand why people do it, they're looking to differentiate based on, price, they're looking to differentiate. There's a much better way to do it that allows you to go ahead and differentiate without just lowering prices. All right. And so what you have to look at is you have to look at the simple fact that price and whether or not someone buys something that is priced at a certain price point, all it has to do is with the perceived value of the thing that someone is going ahead and buying, right? So as an example, if I try to sell you a toothbrush for $30,000, of course you won't buy it, right? It makes no sense to buy a toothbrush for $30,000. Yet if I try to sell you a Lamborghini for $30,000, that same $30,000 price tag instantly becomes a no-brainer because you can buy the Lamborghini, you can resell the Lamborghini and make a couple $100,000 profit. You can keep it if you're a car person, you love Lamborghinis. Again, it's an absolute steal, all right? So price is really just a reflection of, or the willingness to buy based on price, I should say, is really just a reflection of the overall value that the price is attached to, the product that the price is attached to, right? And when you understand that concept, you can then attack the problem of increase your conversion rates from another angle, all right? So instead of just lowering your prices, look at how you can increase the value of the thing that you're going ahead and selling. So, with direct response marketing and just kind of generally in any business, look at the actual offer that you're selling, right? Maybe you're selling a course. I'm going to use my industry as an example because most of the people who kind of watch tend to have courses and, affiliate offers, bonus offers, etc. Let's say you're selling a course on Facebook ads. You're selling a course for $1,000 and sales start to decline. Instead of just going from $1,000 to $497, maybe you sell the course, but then on top of the course, you give them 10 done for you ad templates, right? And then on top of that, you give them once a week group coaching calls. And then on top of that, you give them a private Facebook community where you can, have them ask you questions. You'll reply in the Facebook community. Again, with each of those components you are adding more value, making the price look less than it actually is compared to, of course, your competitor that's just selling the course for the $1,000. All right. And so the big paradigm shift that I want you to understand and get is that price is always going to be anchored to a product, and whether it's expensive or not will always come down to the perceived value of the actual product that you are selling. Instead of just looking at decreasing price, look at how you can increase the value of the product. My personal formula is whenever I want to kind of increase the value of a product, I look at how I can add done for you components of the actual offer, which has the most price elasticity available, right? So if you give something done for you, you can charge much more for that and still see higher conversion rates than if you just give information or, another widget, gadget, whatever it might be. And then also done with you. All right, so done with you coaching, a hand holding. People love the support system of coaching, etc. So whenever I'm looking at an offer and we're seeing lower conversion rates, the first thing I do is I look at how can we increase the value, and how can we increase the value by adding done with you and done for you, and ideally a combination of both, because then what we do is we take our offer, our product, and we turn it into the Lamborghini instead of the toothbrush. All right, and no, it's not a great metaphor right off the top of my head, but I do think it drives the point home that what you pay for is all determined based on what you're actually getting for what you pay for. And if you get in the habit of, instead of lowering prices, instead increasing value, what then happens is you make more money because you've increased your price. Oftentimes you can actually increase your price and still see high conversion rates. The customer gets more value because you've added more to the actual offer, you've added more to the product. So when the customer purchases, even if the customer, let's say, spends $3,000 instead of $1,000, they're actually usually more happy. And then the essential precedent that you set for competitors is the way that they have to compete with you is they have to provide more value too. All right, so you're providing more value, they're providing more value, and as a result, the marketplace gets an overall lift instead of essentially a race to the bottom based on price. So not only are you helping you, you're also helping your customer, you're helping your competitors, because your competitors will actually, increase the value of the product. And in a weird way, you're helping the overall marketplace if you do it the right way, based on the simple fact that if you actually do provide value, which obviously you absolutely should, you'll be providing more value to the marketplace. The more value the marketplace has, the more happy customers the marketplace has, the more the marketplace will do better overall. So with that said, remember, don't just compete on price, compete on value, look at what you can add instead of reducing prices, and essentially never get caught in the vicious race to the bottom based on solely differentiating based on price. With that said, if you got value out of this video, please let me know in the comments section below what your biggest takeaway was. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button below, that subscribe button so you get notified when I do more videos just like this, and I will see you in the next video.